Welcome to episode number 15 of Monotype Madness. My name is Ocean. If you're new here, we spin a wheel at the end of every episode. It has all the Pokemon types on it, and then we build a team using only that type. And of course, we've got the bug types this time around. And you know what? I'm not even going to go through what the team does. We're not going to do a team breakdown. There's a Venonat on the team, so do consider liking the video, at least for that. And if you're not subscribed, do consider subscribing, because you're not going to see that on anyone else's channel. But yeah, we've got two not fully evolved Pokemon on this team, actually. So I said I wasn't going to do a breakdown, and I'm not, but just a couple of things that went through my mind when I was making this team. So big threats to the team that I need to have definite answers for. Tornadus, and of course Fire-type Pokemon as well. So if you look at what we've got going on the team, and you're wondering why is that move there, why is that Tera type there, it's a puzzle, and the pieces are all there. And we've also got a little bit of some strategizing going on between the pairings. So we'll see how we get on with it. Huge lack of Protect on this team, but I felt like it was necessary for what we need to do. And I think this is going to be as difficult as the grass episode, but probably more so now that the meta has actually changed with the advent of Ogerpon and the Loyal Free. But let's see how we get on, see if we can get this win. We have an opponent, and Fire Water Grass Core, assuming it's Water Urshifu, with some Tailwind support in the Zapdos. A little bit of Intimidate as well. It should be a fun one. What are they going to lead? What are they not going to bring? They can make a case for literally everything on this team to bring everything. I mean, I imagine they're leading the Zapdos. Could lead the Landorus if it's Tera Flying Landorus. Could lead the Heatran. Heatran's pretty nice. It's all about calling the lead matchup correctly. So we are gonna go in with yeah, the Heatran's a bit of a problem. We're gonna go in Cypher, Scizor in the lead with, I think, Slitherwing, Volcarona, or Rabsca. Rabsca's not terrible. We're going to go Volcarona. Those are our four. So yeah, as I say, it all comes down to lead matchup. I'm hoping they'll lead the Zapdos, and ideally not the Heatran. Ideally not the Landorus as well, because I don't really want to be intimidated. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. That's asking a lot, I think. Zapdos Urshifu. Okay, good start. Water Urshifu. That's what we like to see. Now, so if we call this correctly, it'll be an amazing first turn. We need to terrestrialize the Scizor, but if they go for the Surging Strikes to Scizor, then it's going to be game over immediately. We'll do it. We'll go for, I think they do go into Scizor. We're going to go for the Tailwind, and we're going to yeah, we're going to Terra Blast. We're going to Terra Blast with Zapdos. Can't protect in front of the Urshifu. We should outspeed the Urshifu, I think, with Scizor. Unless it's Scarfed. Although I may be wrong. I may get my speed tiers mixed up. Oh, they protect the Urshifu. Okay. That's a start. That is a start. So we get a Tailwind. I don't think this is going to get the KO, unfortunately. But we'll see. No, not enough. Okay. And they match the Tailwind. Okay, we are going to Dual Wing Beat. We need to get this Urshifu gone, because it's just going to wreck Scizor otherwise. So, Dual Wing Beat. And I think we need the Bullet Punch as well. The Dual Wing Beat alone is not going to be enough. Even with the Bullet Punch, it might not be enough as well. But this is what we kind of need to do here. So that's going to be our play. Yeah, that's not much damage, is it? Oh, we missed the dual wing beat. Come on, man. It's hard enough as it is. Oh, it's hard enough as it is. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, we had a good first turn. It's not over, but it's a bit of an issue. Okay. Okay, we're already terrestrialized. So maybe we bring in Slitherwing now. I think we probably do. Is the U-turn going to be enough onto the Zapdos if that's what I want to go for? I'm not convinced. I don't think it's going to be. We might see the Aqua Jet onto Cypher as well, which would be a problem. So I could double the Urshifu. Or we can swap Scizor into Volcarona. Yeah, I'm going to go for this play. We might see a detect from the Urshifu because they played it they played it very conservative turn 1. Oh, they actually do. Okay. Okay. Can't tell me you don't have Aqua Jet. The Thunderbolt comes out. It'll take well enough. Okay, we're going to dance up. We're going to go for that Wild Charge again. Oh, so tentative though. It's just, oh, I mean, it's not over yet. We've got a pretty cool visual. We've got the past and present Volcarona on the field. I'm not convinced the Wild Charge gets the KO. Of course, I did some calcs, but it's nowhere near enough. Yeah, we need the Tera. They actually go into the Slitherwing, which is great. That keeps our hopes alive. But again, you can't tell me they don't have Aqua Jet. Yeah, I mean, Aqua Jet, assuming they have it, it's game over. What should we do? It doesn't really matter, does it? Go for a Tailwind, I guess. So yeah, there's the Aqua Jet. And Volcarona goes down. Okay. GG. That really sucked. Yeah, that sucked. On to the next one. Feeling okay though. Feeling okay. I don't think the dual wing beat mattered. I don't think it gets a KO. Okay, we have an opponent. This is a rain team with a couple of dragons attached. Okay. I mean, if we can get Trick Room up, I feel like that'd be handy. The problem is they definitely lead the Pelipper. So... we're probably going to lose Venonat pretty fast. Unfortunately. Oh, no. Here's what we can do. We can sacrifice Volcarona. We can offer Volcarona as tribute. And in the back, it's going to be Scizor, I think. Scizor or Slitherwing? Slitherwing's pretty good for the late game once it gets outside a Trick Room. What do we have? We've got Bug Bite. Yeah, it's okay. We'll go with Scizor. I think. Yeah, we'll go with Scizor. At least we can get it out under Trick Room as well, and it's still usable. So expecting the Pelipper something in the lead. Could be Pelipper Thunderous. Pelipper Basculegion would be my guess. If they just want to go in with the rain mode immediately. Those glasses. So it is that pairing. So that makes things a bit tricky, because they can of course just blow up Volcarona immediately. Unless I go for the Tera. We're water. Yeah, because we're not terastallizing Rabsca. Nice little pop in from Granny there. We're going to do this because actually we're going to try and keep Volcarona around. It can do some stuff under the Trick Room. But for now, we need to keep the Rabsca safe, so we want to get this Trick Room up at all costs. So Wave Crash comes out. That's a chunk of damage though, isn't it? Rocky Helmet, Life Orb. Did you see a burn? No, we don't. They go for a Tailwind. Happy with that. Very happy with that. And we get our Trick Room. Great. Okay. Right, let's do this. So, we're just going to go in. We're going to Energy Ball and Giga Drain. Does Giga Drain get the KO as it is? Because obviously I'd like as much health back as possible. Protect's pretty obvious. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going for Dazzling Gleam. And the Giga Drain to follow up. So Basculegion uses Protect. No big surprise there, but I was never going to let it get a free attack off. That's a good chunk of damage. Now, where's the Hurricane going? Going into Rabsca. Can we survive? I doubt it. Oh, we can. What beast? Oh, no. No. This is not what we want. It's hard enough as it is. We don't need these other things interfering. Okay, so... So they withdraw, probably bringing in a dragon, you'd imagine. I think that is a dragon. Which one is it? No, it's Thunderous. That makes sense too. man? What is going on? Man, we're just having issues with the RNG as well. It's just not helping us in these first couple of games. Okay, so we're going to get Venonat in. I mean, Venonat is absolute taunt bait. But we're going to go in with the Sleep Powder nonetheless. No taunt. Get a bit of health back. Hurricane. Can Venonat take this? It actually can. Beast. Just like the Rabsca. Okay, so Basculegion in the back. I'm a bit worried about the potential Damp Rock on the Pelipper, because Sash probably on the Chempao. I mean, we're going to do this. At this stage, we kind of have to make this play. We're going to find out at the end of this turn. They don't switch to Pelipper, so it's not like they're conserving the rain, so I'm guessing it is Damp Rock. So we need the rain gone so we can start going for some heat waves. So anyway, we're going to get this Thunderous gone. Okay, Thunderous stays asleep, good stuff. The rain stops. Okay, nice. Now we'll go for the Rage Powder. Of course, we're going to go... Oh, do I go for the second Quiver? I don't think we outspeed the Basculegion anyway, so we're just going to go in with the attacks. This is our chance to get off some damage with the Heat Wave. They don't even switch. They're just like, I don't need the rain. Wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, nice. That's some good damage. Oh, we've got the crit onto the Pelipper. Probably didn't matter. Stay asleep. If it stays asleep, that'd be incredible. Oh, it stays asleep. It actually does. Okay, here we go. So we've still got that Rage Powder pressure. There's a path to victory, for sure. Basculegion comes out again. Okay, so there's no reason not to do this. You know what? I think it's Rain Dance Thunderous. I think that's what's going on. We're still gonna... Should we go for the Heat Wave? We're gonna go for the Giga Drain, so I want this Basculegion gone. So Thunderous wakes up. Thunder Wave. Definitely could become an issue as well. Okay, so that's something we're going to have to contend with for the rest of the game as well, because you've got to imagine they're probably going to go for the Thunder Wave on the following turn. Yeah, Heat Wave probably would have been the play then, but I was worried about Rain Dance and not being able to remove this Rabsca Legion between Scizor and Volcarona. Okay, so it comes down to this. Okay, so it's Dragapult in the back. We're just going to go for the Bullet Punch onto Dragapult. No reason not to. And of course, we're going for the Heat Wave all day long as well. I expect Volcarona's getting Thunder Waved here. No Thunder Wave unless that's a really slow Thunderous. Phantom Force. Okay. So no, there is no Thunder Wave. For a moment there, when I saw the pools, I was like, oh, we've missed. But I know, of course, it's the Dragapult. Just dodging it. Okay. Let's do it. Bug Bite. I think we should sew this up. Phantom Force comes out. Oh, you barely hang on. Critical hit. And there we go. It's going to be it. It's going to be it. Critical hit and return. And the Bug Bite to finish off. We did it. Only took 2 battles. We got it on the second try, which I'm really happy with. I thought it would take a lot longer to get. And we got to see the Venonat as well. And we overcome some adversity there. GG to my opponent. Still disappointed about the first game. Which... oh, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? You know what? We're going to try one more. See if we can get a second win. Okay, we have an opponent. And... look at this one. No Tailwind on this team. Potential Trick Room mode. And the big issue here is the Chiryu. But otherwise, this is not terrible. I think this is one of the better matchups we could have. So the Chiryu is the thing that we want to be dealing with. We're going to go in with Scizor, Cypher. Or are we? No, we're gonna go in with Slitherwing. Scizor, Slitherwing, Cypher. And what? Maybe Volcarona? Yeah, I think it's going to be Volcarona. The problem is, ironically, the problem might be the Rillaboom if they bring it. And they go Grass Tera. That could be a problem. But I don't think they bring it, right? But they might, which is why I kind of changed. They led it up, but they might. If they were going to bring it, they were going to lead it. So that was why I actually changed up my lead. Because the lack of Protect kind of hurting there. But this is pretty good. This is pretty nice, because the fake out onto Scizor is pretty obvious. But, you know, do I just go in and just double attack? It's probably the right play. But we're going to do this. Hopefully they don't predict that. Okay, great. They do go into the Scizor. Okay. Don't show me a sash. Oh, yes. There we go. They didn't show me the sash. Man, the Heavy Slam was the move that I was considering actually swapping out for Stomping Tantrum. Specifically for something like this. But we didn't do that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So this is why we're Rock Tera. A big part of the reason why we're Rock Tera is so that we can resist the fire moves, but still retain our ability to activate our policy. I'm not gonna switch Slither Wing, or am I? I think we can switch Slither Wing. Might be a bit risky. We're gonna switch Slither Wing. We might even lose Scizor this turn. Oh, Rillaboom switches. Okay, so Scizor should be okay. Well, the Intimidate's could be a problem. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens. I assume they're just going for the Heat Wave, right? So they do. They go straight for the Heat Wave. Something's avoided. Scizor, of all things, avoided. So we don't have to contend with a potential burn, thankfully. Life Orb as well. Gives us a bit of extra chip damage. It's actually enough. It is actually enough. Okay. Okay, this is going well. This is going very, very well. So we're just going to protect Scizor. And could put a double switch, actually. We're going to put a double switch. We're going to get Slither Wing in. Sorry, not going to put a double switch. We're going to get Slither Wing in. And go straight for the Heat Wave. I'm really hoping we don't see a forfeit. That'd suck. Fake Out comes out. So we're faster with Volcarona. The Rillaboom takes that so well. Okay, so let's think about this. We'll get Cypher in. Yeah, we'll get Cypher in. I mean, that's definitely Assault Vest Rillaboom in it, so we can't protect that. The problem is we don't have... Oh no, we do have the Bug Move. We've got U-Turn. So we're going to U-Turn the Rillaboom. Might see the Tera, though, as I was saying earlier. It's definitely Assault Vest, isn't it? Look at the damage it took from the Heat Wave. We're not particularly invested. We're not invested at all with the Volcarona, but still, we should do a bit more than that, right? And we will go for the Wing Beat. So we haven't seen a Tera from my opponent yet. We still don't. So U-Turn comes out. And this is hilarious, because I think we're going to get the win, and this has been against the opponent with the lowest rank. They're around the 2,000 mark. Everyone else has been higher. Higher. How do you put it? Lower rank, and therefore lower on the ladder. So this should theoretically be one of the better players. If that makes sense. Yeah, this is all over, innit? This is all over. Rock Slide comes out. It's going to be a forfeit. I'm sure. I hope it's not. Because... forfeit. I wanted to get the weakness policy off just one time, but it wasn't to be. GG to my opponent. We caught him out there, which is what you have to do with a bug type. Got fortunate with that matchup as well. And that's it. We got the win. We got the second win, I should say. We got the second win. Now that's a fun looking wheel. Down to our final two types. Is it going to be Psychic? Is it going to be Fairy? Either way, we're probably going to be featuring one of the two remaining loyal Pokemon, since we already had Okie Dogie. So let's see what we'll be using. It's going to be Psychic. So I guess it'll be Monkey Dory then. Man, these names. Let's see what Pokemon we can use in our next episode. Okay, so for Psychic type, of course, got to keep in mind the fact that Fluttermane's still pretty popular. Still very popular. I think it's actually fallen off a little bit with the advent of Ogerpon. And of course, you've got to deal with Chien-Pao as well, and just strong dark types in general. But, surprise, surprise, we do have Trick Room options. And honestly, these Pokemon, some of them have got a little bit of speed. Iron Leaves isn't legal, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll definitely use that. Okay, so we do have Screamtail in terms of Paradox Pokemon if we want to go down that route. And of course, classic Pokemon like Cresselia, nice and bulky. But do we have the damage is the question. Do we have the damage? Do we have Intimidate? I don't think we do. Oh, we actually do. Weird Ear. Yeah, totally forgot. Weird Ear gets Intimidate. And Tailwind. There are Tailwind options for sure. Yeah, Braviary. That's pretty interesting. And let's check some Fake Out. Any Fake Out in chat? Yeah, lots. Monkey Dory gets Fake Out as well. Okay, so honestly, looking at this, I don't know what route I'm going to go down with this team. It seems like there's no particular specialty. I mean, you could argue that Trick Room is the specialty here, but yeah, I don't really know what route we're going to go down. You can expect to see some of these Pokemon for sure, though, because we need to get some damage on the board. I think that's going to be the issue. Is getting the Pokemon with damage on the board at the right time. So, thanks for watching, guys. That was the episode with two not fully evolved Pokemon, Venonat and Cypher. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I will catch you in that next episode. You take care.